Hi, it's Desmond here, and I'm back with the Tottenham Football Manager series. And as you can see today, we play Newcastle at away in the Capital One Cup semi-final, second leg. The first leg finished 0-0, which was really disappointing. But we got obviously a second chance here to win this one. There is one player in the lineup we may be slightly surprised by, Nathaniel Klein. That's because he asked for a bit more first team football, so I thought might as well start with it here. I'm pretty sure we can still win even if we play him. So I thought I'd just give him this game. Just so I'll give you a quick overview of him. He has got some really good stats. Obviously, as you can see, tackling and his pace is really good. His overall rating as a fullback is 3.5 stars. At the start of this season, it was 2.5 stars. So that just shows you exactly how far he's come. If we look at his actual report here, he's still only 2 stars. Actually, is that thing for the England? If we look at his national report, yeah, his national report's much better, isn't it? But still, compared to Jones and Walker, he's not that much worse, and he's younger, so yeah. But anyway, overall today the team is Lloris, Klein, Dede, Samba, Alaba, Fellaini, Vidal, Valencia, Bale, Cavani and Falcao. So our strongest team available, obviously, apart from Phil Jones isn't there, and Klein is. They've got a pretty good team out, Newcastle, but I'm pretty sure we can still win this. Actually, yeah, it's recording. I just had a feeling I just didn't hit record for some reason. So Dropper's already done that. Cameron is looking very tired for Newcastle. That's a good thing, I guess. Shall I say I expect from you? Good luck out there, I think, is what I want to do. I'll get Dropper to do the rest. Not a great reaction, but we should still be able to win this one. Newcastle haven't had the best year in the league, so you know it shouldn't be an impossible match to win away. But at home, the 0-0, you know, it really didn't seem all too convincing, their performance in general. But you know, that's all in the past now. Hopefully we can get a good performance today and just go through. Really, I'd take a 1-0. I'd obviously much prefer 3-4-0 or whatever, or even more if possible. I think 3 or 4-0 isn't out of our hands. Obviously sometimes we can just thrash teams, sometimes we just get the job done only just. But it's been 2 years since we lost in the Premier League, and we rarely lose in we rarely lose at all. So yeah, we're 78 games unbeaten in the Premier League now, which is unreal. It's actually been over 2 years since we lost in the Premier League, and it's been over a year since we lost in the Capital One Cup as well. So that's all very nice and good as well. Falcao scored a goal to put us 1-0 up. That's an away goal as well, which is really important. Even a 1-1 draw now would send us through. So yeah, I'm perfectly happy now with how we've done. A goal inside 6 minutes is good, isn't it? So yeah, really happy so far. Yeah, here we go with the the replay. Loading highlights, please wait. Yes, okay. Yeah, basically Falcao just does that little turn, gets just inside the box and has a shot. Goes under. I believe it's Tim Krul in goal. I'm not quite sure. Not 100% on that. I believe it's Tim Krul. Let's just close this quickly. Okay, Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, Sordell, Cleverly, Carmona. 1 second. I'm very sorry about that. My brother returned home and I had to go and ask him something really quickly before I forgot. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue on with this. We are 1-0 up. I've just run up the stairs and I've just been running around the house, so I'm tiny bit out of breath, but I'll be fine in literally a second. It's not exactly a long way of running. Bale now. Ricky Van Wolfswinkel running away with the ball. Sam can't quite get the tackle in. Klein does. Klein's really starting to play a bit better. Like he's got to the situation. He's got to the time now. What I could do was easily just sell Kyle Walker if I wanted to. You know, Klein's literally that good. He could easily just come in and, you know, you wouldn't notice the difference really between him and Walker. Bale, just brilliant there. Just running, and he smacks it in. 2-0 up. I really don't see us not making the final now. We're playing either Everton or Sunderland. I don't know who I'd rather have, you know. Sunderland would probably be easier, but I think Everton would just be a more exciting final. And when it's the final, I like it to be quite exciting match, you know, because it's such a big, you know, thing. But you never know, Sunderland could be a really good 3-2 game, Obviously I want to win in the end. I'm not going to go out there looking for the exciting match. I'm going to go out to score, and we're 3-0 up now. So yeah, it looks like we're going to win this one. I think I'll get on David Villa for the second half, because obviously he's only available in the cup games, so I like to get him in as often as I can. So I think about getting David Villa in for the second half. We're 3-0 up really. Even if they score 3 goals in the second half, and we'll probably score as well in the second half, then we'll still be going through if they score 3. And say it ends 4-4, we'll still be going through, so it doesn't matter. And we could easily score again in the end of this half. Another corner. Oh, that's something I promised I would do. Show you my corner tactic. I think I'll do that at half time or full time. I'll probably forget at full time. If I do, just make sure to leave in the comments. Don't forget to show us the corner tactic at the start of the next episode, and I will remember next time. But stay tuned to the end of this video if you want to see that, because I'll try and remember to put it in. I'll say don't get complacent. You never know. Some players often get confused, but like I always say whenever I do that, it tends to work out for the best. Actually, I wanted to bring on David Villa, didn't I? Yeah, well, this starts second half, but I want to get David Villa on. I'll get him on for Bale actually, because we need to give Bale a little bit of a rest. I'll leave the rest for later. And David Villa can of course play on that left wing if he has to. So yeah, it's more just about getting David Villa out there, giving him a run around. Really, he's one of my favourite players. So that's basically the reason I bought him. I was able to get him on a free, quite expensive on the wages. I think he's not 100 grand, but he's up more near that end. I think he might be 100 grand actually. I don't think he is. I think he's about 90, which is still a lot for a player that you don't really use that much. But you know, I figured we had the money, which now, you know, maybe we didn't, but at the same time I'm quite happy I got him. And let's be honest, if I did have that extra 90 grand in the wage budget, what exactly am I going to do with it now? I don't really need anyone. Van Wolfswinkel, I'd rather keep a clean sheet, you know, just to make it look better. Obviously it doesn't matter a huge amount. In the Premier League, oh my god, what a free kick. In the Premier League I really try to keep a clean sheet, because I like my keeper to have the most clean sheets. In the Cups I don't really care as long as I get through, to be honest. I just do what's best for the result, in terms of getting the result. Obviously in the Premier League you want the goal difference, I want my keeper to get the Golden Glove, and they never get it in FIFA for some reason. I always come second. I sometimes get it in Football Manager though, so I really like it. I think Lloris didn't get it, hasn't got it yet. It'd be pretty cool if he got it this season. It's quite possible he could. You know, we've got brilliant defence, brilliant keeper, brilliant team in general, so there's no reason why I can't. Van Wolfswinkel's going to get another chance to hit another free kick. He's already scored. If they'd score this one now, then I think they could draw level, you know. If they draw level, there's always a chance they win the match, but they haven't scored there. Yeah, I'm going to make a few more substitutions now. Let's get Hamsik on for Fellaini. Klein's relatively tired, but I'm going to keep him on Klein, and I'm going to get Falcao for Adebayor. I always like to give players like Adebayor and Villa a little bit of a run out. They haven't got enough of them recently, so yeah, it's nice for them to get a run out. Same with Sandro, really. He doesn't really get enough games for how good he is, but to be honest I think Vidal's just that little bit better. I should really rotate them more than I do though, I must admit. Sometimes it's just easier just to say, right, Vidal, you're going out. At the start of the season I really wanted Vidal to fit into the team and like get used to playing with the team. That's why I just started playing so much, like pretty much every game, and now I try to rotate Sandro in as much as I can, but sometimes I just, you know, can't physically put him in there, you know, anymore. I just can't. Anyway, yeah, we're keeping the ball very well so far. 3-1 up. It's been a good performance. No one's been amazing, you know. Falcao's got 2 goals. Bale's had a decent game, but no one's been amazing. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's been one of those get the job done kind of games, because it's still been a tough game. Considering we have to come here and score. So yeah, you know, I mean, every game, you know, if you're going to win, you have to score. But for a cup game, sometimes in the second leg, you know, we should have come here, and I should have been able to play my second team. We should have really beaten them 3-0, 4-0 at home. But fortunately, they put out a much better performance than they have today, and also we put out a much worse performance than we did today. Well, they've lately had quite a few shots. They've had quite a few chances, to be fair to them, Newcastle. Don't deserve really to be 3-1 down in terms of how the game's gone, I don't think. And Vidal's going to get sent off, I believe, here. Yeah, so Sandro will be playing in the next game. So, you know, it's annoying that Vidal's got himself sent off, but well, my squad is getting really thin, isn't it? Injuries, sendings off, everything going against us. But no, Sandro's easily good enough to step in and just be like, hey, I'm here. And who knows, it might just be amazing, and he might end up breaking into the first team because of this. It depends how many games Vidal's out for, though. If it's only out for 1, I can't really see Sandro breaking into the team. If he's out for 3, well then Sandro, he's got every chance. Can we score again? We can. Was that Hamsik? Yeah, Hamsik. Near post. Corners, and that's reminded me that I have to do the corners at the end of the episode, so I will do that. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully I won't forget. But yeah, they are to the near post, by the way. But I'll show you everything. You know, sometimes I score corners at the far post. You know, sometimes it just goes there. And can we score again? Oh, that would be insane. 2 goals in like 1 minute, and we're in the final. All my players running towards the middle of the pitch. Yeah, really happy with that. 4-1. Couldn't really ask for much more. Very happy. Could have asked for them not having the red card, but in a way, it gives Sandro some game time, some forced game time, which will be the FA Cup game, possibly another one. So yeah, it gives him some forced game time, but it also allows me to play him, which I would like to do. So yeah, Falcao got man of the match there, and we will be playing Everton in the final, which is the one I would have preferred. Sunderland are actually Championship, that would have been much easier. Connor Wickham, he's from Hereford. Yeah, Everton. I think it's going to be quite a tough final, but we've beaten them recently. I believe it was 3-0. That's actually, we can see on this, can't we? Yeah, 3-0 recently. It was a home game though, that was. Vidal banned for 1 match. I won't bother doing anything. I'm not too angry about it. You know, we won the match. It's not like it stopped us from winning the match or anything. Corners. That's what I wanted to show you. I was trying to think what do I need to show you then. But yes, corners. So yeah, this is my corner setup. I always leave 1 back, and that's normally my right back, which is sometimes Phil Jones, which in a way actually I might change that. I think I will, because it used to be Baines would sometimes take the corners, but now Baines isn't here. So I'm going to stick, who do I want to get out of there? Probably right winger. So yeah, if it's going to be Phil Jones up there, he's decent in the air, might as well put him up there. And that is Arturo Vidal lurking outside the box. Valencia attack from deep. I want to switch that actually. Sometimes I come onto these things and think, hang on a minute, with my new players I would like to change it around a bit. Anyway, so yeah, I've got my right centre back marking the keeper, which is Dede, and he seems to score quite a few goals. Samba's at the near post along with either Fellaini or Hamsik. Hamsik's actually surprisingly good in the air. I have my right striker on the back post, which is either not Falcao, Adebayor, Cavani or Neymar, one of those 3. When it's Cavani I seem to score more goals obviously than when it's Neymar, but Neymar did get 1 with his foot. Bale goes forward, but he normally takes the corners anyway. And then this is Falcao, who also goes up there, who can score a goal. When in terms of defending corners, you know, I don't really concede too many corners. So I put the 2 fullbacks on the posts. Put my left winger just outside the edge of the area, and I put Falcao lurking up the pitch so I can hoof up to him. Falcao can hold it up, wait for some more players to get forward, and yeah, that your uncle. He could pretty much, if you can get a successful counter-attack, that's brilliant. Let's take a quick look at Nizinho, see how he's doing. He's a player that I've arranged to sign. He's joining in 2 years though, so I hopefully won't be here. I say hopefully, but I would like to stay at Tottenham, but at the same time I would like to move on and do other challenges as well. Admittedly, he isn't the best, he isn't the quickest, and his composure is really poor, which you need in a striker, but his technical stats look good. Hopefully his mental ones, which aren't all bad, you know, off the ball's really good, and his physical stats, those 2 areas can improve. Hopefully he does well for Tottenham. He'll join at the age of 17 when his contract expires. So yeah, he seems like he could be a good player at some point. Isn't really too much else to say, is there really? Take a look, see if there's any other wingers available. That guy looks like he could be alright. You know, I don't need a winger, but it'd be nice to get someone on loan for 3 months just to, you know, do us something. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.